One of the unexpected item and one of the most dangerous and hazardous item. Yes, at the time of your sales interview, be it Jaro or Byju, recruiter can ask you to sell poison. Yes, recruiter will not only ask you to sell the pen or the stapler or the bottle, but he can also ask you to sell poison. Now, what will you do? And why recruiter would ask you to sell poison? No matter how confident you entered the room, but now you are nervous because recruiter is asking you to sell poison which you never expected. So when your mind will encounter this kind of question, your body language will definitely react, and then employer will get an idea about you. So the recruiter want to see how positive you remain, how enthusiastic you are. Are you the one who emphasize on the features, or you are the one who just give up? So these are the things which recruiter would like to gauge. Yes, he would like to bring you to the toughest situation wherein he will ask you to sell something which is very dangerous and which is least expected out of you and ask you to sell. Why would the recruiter ask you to sell poison? Remember, sales is a tough job. So the main purpose of asking this question is to check how well you can handle pressure. So the best step to deal with such a question is not to get into a panic mode at all. Chill. Take some time, frame your answer in a proper way and then answer. Another important tip which you can follow and would work with you is to practice these type of questions in advance. Now, if you have to sell a product in an interview, take out some time to think about the product. Ask questions. Try to think in a creative way. Think out of the box. Ask for the sale. Relate with the customer who is the interviewer that time, and now have a call to action and prepare in advance for the interview. Now, let me give you quick answers that if you are asked to sell poison in your interview, then how you can respond or reply. Now, best tip, don't assume. Recruiter asked you to sell poison. He never mentioned what kind of poison you have to sell. He just asked to sell you poison. If I was a candidate, I would have replied in such a manner. Sir, I'm glad that you asked me to sell a very different and difficult kind of product. Selling a poison is definitely a tough task. But, sir, I would like to tell you that this poison will not kill you. But this is the poison which will kill your anxiety and will help you out to fight depression. I understand this pandemic has created a lot of pressure on everyone. So buying this poison will definitely kill all your worries and depression. And yes, hooray, I sold that poison. Now, if the recruiter is not ready to buy that poison, you can also quote some example. You can say, sir, caffeine and nicotine both are plant-based products with well-known pleasurable effects on the body until taken in excess. So anything if taken in excess will act as a poison. So you can always tell, sir, with animal toxin and venoms, plant compounds that affect the human body can be employed for medicinal purposes too. So this is a kind of poison I'm selling today. Now, another creative approach to sell poison can be like this. So, do you know someone who works in agriculture or do you know someone who works in the industry? If the recruiter say yes, then you can say, sir, we have a mega offer going on right now. The poison which I'm selling is not to kill anyone. But these are widely used in industry and agriculture. They are chemical reagents such as solvents or complexing reagents. And if you are from the science background, definitely you can come up with more such examples, and recruiter will come to know that you are a kind of candidate who knows well about the subject. Tantana, half work is done. Now you can come up with some other example. You can tell, sir, the poison which I am selling today is extracted from the plant and it is not at all toxic for human being. You can also quote another example and say, sir, the opium poppy has yielded potent medicine for pain relief including codeine and morphine. So not all the poisons are poisonous. It depends on you how you use it. This can also give a good impact on the recruiter because it will portray that you are a kind of person who knows well about the subject.